Good morning. My name is Jini Thomas and I'm an assistant professor in social work at Don Bosco Arts and Science College. Today, we are going to learn about the key theories of social casework. Now, the first theory is a systems theory. So, it basically proposes that an individual does not live in isolation in a society. He or she is affected by all the other major players who are connected with them, who are living with the person in the society. So, system theory proposes that people are products of complex systems rather than individuals who act in isolation. According to this theory, behavior is influenced by a variety of factors that work together as a system. These factors may include like the person's family, the societal settings, the religious structure, the economic class that they belong to, and the home environment. So social workers can use this theory to understand how the clients are influenced by these systems and why they are behaving in a particular way. Next is the social learning theory. This theory was propounded by a person called Albert Bandura, who is a great psychologist. So this theory posits that learning occurs by observing others and modeling their behavior. The individual pays close attention to the action and retains the action in memory. So for this, actually, he conducted an experiment. So what he did was he collected 10 children on one room and another 10 in another room. So what he did was he gave two models to these children to watch and learn from. These were big adults. So one adult was given the chance to play with the Bobo doll. There was a doll that was placed in the room and this adult was given a chance to play with the Bobo doll. And in another room, another adult was in fact hitting and punching the Bobo doll. So the different children were exposed to the different adults that they were put in charge of. And the children who were observing the behavior of the adult who were hitting the Bobo doll, when they were given a chance to play with the Bobo doll, they modeled the same behavior. In that same way, the children who were exposed to the adult who were playing gently with the Bobo doll modeled the same behavior. So that is what this experiment shows, that individuals pay close attention to the action and retains the action in memory, and when they have an experience or they have a chance to remodel the situation, they tend to choose the same behavior that they were exposed to. Next is the psychosocial development theory. Now this was propounded by Erik Erikson, who believed personality develops in stages of life. So he propounded 8 stages of life. So here you can see trust versus mistrust, autonomy versus shame and doubt, initiative versus guilt, industry versus inferiority, and you can also see the different levels at which the child is growing. When they are infant, they are in that phase of trust versus mistrust. Toddler, they are in the phase of autonomy versus shame and doubt. Preschooler is in the phase of initiative versus guilt. Industry and versus inferiority belongs to the grade schooler, and identity versus role confusion belongs to the teenager, and again the young adult faces intimacy versus isolation, the middle-aged adult faces generativity versus stagnation, and the older adult faces integrity versus despair. Now, the next theory is the social exchange theory. Now, social exchange theory suggests that relationships are based on cost and benefit analysis. So, each person seeks to maximize their benefit and is expected to reciprocate for the benefits that they've received. So this theory can be used in social work, where the social caseworker tries to connect it with their clients, why they are not flourishing in a certain relationship with their parents, or it could be an exchange theory where they are not able to receive any cost and benefit from their relationship with their parents. That's why they are going to their friends, where they are able to get more from their friends. Next is rational choice theory. Rational choice theory helps to explain why people make the choices that they do by weighing risk, cost and benefits. This theory suggests that all choices are rational because people calculate the cost and benefit before making a decision. So again, the social worker can use this theory to understand why an individual has taken up a certain decision or why they have taken up a decision in their life by analyzing the cost and benefit they would have received from this. So even if the choice seems irrational, there is a reason behind it. So thank you very much. Hope you understood the lecture.